Welcome back to the channel. So yesterday, while not the worst day ever in my life, was pretty bad. Let me explain after we roll the intro. That's right, I'm at Best Buy, believe it or not. Not because I want to, kind of have to. My cell phone updated last night and it killed my SIM card. It will not read the SIM card. I put my SIM card in the wife's phone, it worked. And then I put mine in hers, it worked. So mine's not reading either, so it's freaking dead. So because they jacked up the phone with their stupid little update, I gotta see if the Samsung people here can figure out how to get it to reactivate, or I'm looking at a new phone. Oh, fun. Why is nothing in my life easy? We can't access my account because I can't get a text to verify it's me. And we sent too many to the wife to verify yesterday, so now my account's locked. All I want to do is get my new phone, get out of here. It's not fair. I gotta pay all this money because the update broke my phone. So I'm at Best Buy on hold with Verizon tech support, trying to unlock my account. Me. Why is nothing ever easy in my life? Absolutely amazing. So Verizon's networks are down. Can't even buy it online because Best Buy's got to get credit for activating it. And if you ask why I don't go to Verizon, because they want $1,200 for the same phone Best Buy wants $800 for us. Same exact phone, $1,200 versus $800. So I'm gonna buy it from Best Buy. So let's go get some lunch. All right, eat my Red Robin. Finally allowed me to do the purchase, but then I had this problem that my card kept getting declined. Security alert. So I'm like, I can't call the bank. Luckily I was able to message them, tell them the situation, that hey, I can't do all this stuff, but it's me. So we got it done. I'm on my way to Best Buy, pick up the phone. Spent 16 hours on this yesterday, and I got here when Best Buy opened at 11. It's 2:50 now, and I still have over an hour drive home from here. It's freaking amazing. It's amazing. What a day, what a day. What have actually 2 days, but here we have it. I guess now I'm on 5G. I got the S22 Ultra. I wasn't gonna go get another Samsung. I was looking at the Google Pixel, but I really like the zoom features of this. And when you have a Note and you get used to the S Pen, being able to highlight and tap stuff, it is really handy. So another freaking Samsung. What can I say? All right, let me try to make it home in one piece. Man, that's one good looking machine right there. Yeah, buddy. So, pardon the hair, I'm overdue a haircut, and I'm about to go mountain biking. Gotta stay healthy. Gotta, you know, maybe do this Appalachian Trail again. Yeah, so after I still had to call Verizon because it wouldn't activate when I went online, but here it is. Check it out. Got enough. Well, that's a laser sensor, but 1, 2, 3, so 4 cameras. But let's go ahead and switch over to this, and I'll show you what this looks like. All right, so Check out the zoom capabilities on this phone. Look at this thing. Oh man, look at that. So now if we go back here down to normal, look at that. All right, so let's test out the stabilization I'm running. Look at that. I can see it in the screen. It is not moving. Freaking amazing. Just to be able to go from one screen to the next. I've never been able to do that on a phone before. So like I said, look, I'm walking, you can see me moving. Look at how stable on the front camera. Pretty cool. We're all right. I'm gonna go take this sexy beast right here for a ride. Stay healthy, lose some weight. Ooh, check it out, slick top. All right, sorry about the wind. I'm gonna take a little break from the cell phone debacle here. We got everything working, but I'm gonna do a little speed run. Now I know I said when I bought this GPS and all that, I was doing it for content, but I actually just want to do this for fun. I do want to see how fast this can go. I put a bigger fan in here, so I put the speed gear back in here. I also changed out the receiver in here, which has a gyro that stabilizes things, so I can actually drive that thing pretty fast now. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time out here. I bought some steak. I'm going to cook dinner tomorrow because it is me and the wife's anniversary. Yeah, 4 years with this woman. So she's working. She works 12-hour shifts, and you know, it's just going to be a bit much to probably try to go out and have dinner, and then she's got to go to work the next day. So I'll try to expedite stuff. But yeah. That can't be just 2 miles an hour. Wow. Something wrong with that. That's way more than 2 point. So look at this road. Look at this. Even if I go off road, the only danger is part way down there's a culvert. But basically, if I go off road, I'm only gonna tumble through the grass. Alright, let's make sure this thing's working. Third, 40. Wow, 43. Holy smokes. And that wasn't even getting on it. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, 52 miles an hour for the little truck. 52, man, that's freaking amazing. I'm good with that. Look at that. So I think last time we had 48, and that was as fast as I could. I just couldn't keep this thing straight. Hell yeah. $17. Oh my God. 64. Oh man. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, see if it doesn't. Oh wow. Yeah, I turned that sensitivity down and now it's all over the place. So you just can't nail the gas on this thing, and you have to like roll into it. See, then it stays. If you just smash on it, whoa. $64, no faster, but damn man, that's still insane. All right, that's got to do it, man. I gotta get this steak home. I want to go back home and finish up about this stupid phone debacle. Alright, so we had a wonderful steak dinner tonight. I was going to videotape it, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to learn when to put the camera down and just enjoy life and not, you know, you don't have to put everything on YouTube. You know, my wife works a long shift. She has to be at work tomorrow. So, grilled the steak. We had a wonderful dinner. You should see the flowers that I got her. Maybe I'll put a picture up right here. Just got her some flowers, sent it to work. Yeah, good day, good day. But yeah, 4 years. 4 years of having to make sure my packages arrive when she's at work. No, serious. I do try to schedule that, but no, man, it's been great. It's been fantastic. 4 years, and it feels like it's been a lot longer than that, seriously. And I mean that in a good way. In 4 years, we've done so much. You know, we both moved. We purchased this house. We both moved here. We've done a lot with the property, with her garden. We built the garage, then we bought the RV, so we've been camping, you know, the goal to go full-time travel the US and that with the RV. And you know, we've traveled, man. We've traveled to Panama recently, you know, like last year. We've been to St. Croix, St. Lucia, Amsterdam, and then Russia. Man, that was a place I've always wanted to go. I always just wanted to physically see the beautiful architecture there. And you know, growing up, you see the Russian military parade through Red Square past St. Basil's Cathedral, and then here I am standing there in the middle of Red Square. Absolutely amazing, you know. Then we got this stupid virus thing that went worldwide, and they kind of stopped everything. But hopefully, you know, by the time we get done with our RV adventures, you know, at least everything, you know, most of the stuff here in the U.S. is open back up, and yeah, hopefully the world will open back up, and you know, we can proceed on with our lives and all that, and hopefully we'll get back to see Russia. You know, that situation, you know, the sanctions will get lifted, and you know, maybe we'll get back there. You know, I understand. When I met my wife, she had already been here 10, 11 years, and she worked hard and earned her citizenship on her own. So I never met any of her family except for her mom, who flew here for the wedding. So I never met any of her family. You know, there could always be that resentment towards me from any of her relatives. You know, there's certain people that's, no matter who you are, if you're involved with a family member, they're not going to trust or like you. But I didn't experience that at all in country. I mean, her family was so welcoming. Every place I went, open arms. You know, even traveling the country, especially her hometown of Krasnodar. People would hear me speak English and they were like wide-eyed, and you could hear them say American. Fantastic, man. I really hope we get to go back there. You know, I want to see St. Pete, Vladivostok. I want to ride the Trans-Siberian Railroad. I mean, there's just a lot to that country to see. So, yeah, hopefully, yeah, more years of marriage and more years of travel, fun, and adventure with her. Now, let's get into the cell phone debacle. Boy, I need a sip of the good stuff. So I'm just gonna keep this short. This video's already kind of long. After working with both Samsung and Verizon, both companies are just, their customer service sucks. Neither one will help me out, and I'm not asking for much. I just want my phone fixed. I can't believe that neither company has a way to email me like a new BIOS or something to flash the cell phone. I mean, come on. You know, Tesla can reflash their cars and change stuff, you know. I mean, come on. You know, we have technology like OnStar and things like that. Cars communicate. I mean, they send updates on the phones over the air through cellular communication, which my cell's not working, so that's why I'm like, email me. Samsung wouldn't even accept having me send the phone in for no charge at all to have them diagnose and look at it. They said there would be a charge. I mean, that's not right. The phone worked until a software update. You know, if it was something I did, like early in the year when I dropped it, broke the screen, I put a new screen in, that's on me. But if you're going to provide software that damages and corrupts something and it stops working, that should be on them. But at the end of the day, neither one would help. Verizon wouldn't even offer like a discounted price on the new phone, even though I pointed out to them that Best Buy had their phone for $400 less. Been with Verizon for over 20 years. You know, like I said, I'm not asking for anything. I'm not like, hey, my phone just stopped working. You know, it'd be one thing like if I picked the phone up off the charger and it just stopped working. You know, I mean, electronics die. You know, it happens. You know, like one day your TV works, it doesn't stop. But I was here at the computer, my phone was working. Next thing I know, I see the little Android guy spinning. Was just using the phone, turned it off, and then it decided to update. So, you know, I'm not asking for something that, you know, if I break the phone, I'll fix it or replace it. But if it's your problem, your software, I think you're responsible for fixing it. And it's just really pathetic that you got these $2 million to $1 billion corporations and neither one is willing to help the little guy out here with any type of resolution. So that's where we're at. Maybe one of them will watch this thing and fix it, but the only thing I can do is I ordered a new motherboard for the phone, so I have it coming and we'll put it in. It should get the phone working because it's the processor on that motherboard won't have this software. Everything should work. The motherboard also has a SIM card reader, so it'll be good. I'll have a phone as a backup because one thing I learned during this mess is like they had me do a hard reset, so my biometrics and my passwords all got reset. So when I went to log into apps, they want to send push notifications or text messages as their double procedure or double security for logging in. And if you have no cellular communications, neither one of them works. Now I thought push notifications would work on Wi-Fi, but obviously they don't. So it put me in a bad situation. So I'm just going to get this phone fixed and it'll be a backup. My wife still has the Note 9, so if hers goes down, we can switch her over to this, or if I break this, I'll go back to the Note 9. You know, I'll try to fix this one, but in the meantime I can use it, or, you know, whatever. So, but other than that, I do love the phone. It's a great phone, and this is actually the Ultra. I didn't realize there's 3 S22s, so you have the 22, the Plus, and the Ultra. So this basically just takes place of the Note. You know, it's got the S Pen, which the Notes were always famous for. And, you know, two things that really drove me to this phone is, like, the display, like, the colors and stuff on this thing is just absolutely amazing. But, you know, more for that camera, like I showed you earlier, that zoom, wow. So, I mean, you know, early on doing YouTube, the limitations of the GoPro being able to see distances is the reason I bought this camera here, which is my Canon, my 80D, my DSLR, I have telephoto lens for that. So times that I travel, I've always brought this camera with the telephoto lens. You know, like when I was going to do the Appalachian Trail, too big, too heavy of a camera to take, and I was worried about, you know, like what if I saw wildlife, a bear or something off in the distance? I was like, well, I'm probably just not going to get the shot because my cell phone, the Note 9, only had like a limited amount of zoom, and the GoPro is just kind of hassle. Even the little zoom it has, you kind of have to go through a couple steps. But you know, if I had this thing, if I could do the trail again next year, or just in life in general, I mean, if something happens, boom, I could pull this thing out, zoom in. Awesome. So I love the phone, the S22 Ultra. I love the phone. I just don't like that I had to pay money for it, and that neither Samsung or Verizon would help me out. So there we are. That's where we're at with that. So I have to go get the RV out of the garage. We got to pack this thing up. We have a camping trip coming up. We're planning on doing some hiking and just have some fun, relaxation, camping. We're going to come back. My wife's going to work her week on at work. And then we're packing the suitcases and flying out. So make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. You're going to want to see. Next 2 videos should be really cool and interesting. Or probably more than 2 videos because vacation's going to be a while and we're going to be a little bit camping. But it should be fun and interesting. So as always, check out the links down below if you're looking for some products. We got you some great discounts. We got some cool items like this neon sign. And please, if you shop Amazon, go through my store. I get a commission, it adds nothing to your cost, and it really helps me fund this channel. I do appreciate those of you that use those links. So, alright everyone, stay safe, stay positive, stay motivated. Until next time, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.